My number two is The Buried Giant by Kazuo
Mm.
Ishiguro.
Yep, this is on my list for next year.
So this one I picked up kind of randomly because I was asking ChatGPT for a recommendation for a fantasy book that is similar to The Road by Cormac McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this book isn't really similar to The Road, but it has a kind of straightforward writing style that I understand why it made that connection, even if I don't think it's that accurate of a connection or that accurate of a recommendation. But I ended up really enjoying it. Now, much different. I mean, the first three, I mean, Daughter's War is fairly grim and sort of serious, but two out of the three fantasy books I've talked about are pretty upbeat, pretty fun, like action, we're moving, things are happening. This is a very slow book about sort of memory, family, contemplating like whether it's better to forget or to remember things that you've done in terms of maybe like things you did that you would rather forget, and what the balance of that is, like connection, betrayal, sort of national memory in terms of like wanting revenge, the sort of nature of heroism and myth telling that happens and what is kind of underneath that. So it's a pretty heavy book. It deals with a lot of serious themes, but I found it really gripping. It just the story is fairly simple. It's not action heavy at all. There's a little bit of action in it, but it is not portrayed in a way that's like exhilarating. It's more like confusing, sudden, and like kind of devastating. And yeah, it's extremely well written. It's beautiful. It brings up some tough things. It uses a kind of alternate. It uses a kind of an alternate history. It's sort of a magic realism, light fantasy
Hmm.
version of England's history, kind of after the Roman Empire had left, and it's basically set kind of after like Arthur was there, like in the Round Table. Hey, shout out! We're there, and they were there, they existed, but then Arthur has since died, and there's like still remnants. Like there's one knight of the Round Table that you see in the book who's like still left over, but like that's kind of gone and it's faded into memory. And there's this fog on the land that like causes people to forget that they can't remember.
Hmm.
And it follows this elderly couple going on this adventure to try to find their son, to connect with their son who they've lost touch with, and like they can't really remember.